Hello. It is time for Puzzle Day. It's Sunday. We're going to do a couple hours of Myst 3. However, while we're waiting, we will be doing a crossword, just because I think it's more fun than just like playing music while we're waiting for people to show up. Payne's partner. I don't know. What? Wood used for bats. Ash? Operation Acoustic Kitty Org. 4 down layer on a farm. See 3 down. That's weird that they're that connected. I feel like I should probably check to make sure my mic is coming through. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Like I want to say agony. Yeah. Oops. Waterproof coat. Begins with Y, maybe? Maybe agony isn't correct. This could be elm, maybe, not ash. Oh god, I'm already unhappy with how this is going. Loafer or Mary Jane? Isn't that a shoe? Astrological border. Month? No, that's too many letters. The talk of the town. Finish is an end. Possesses own. Word after full or halfway. Unflappable could be stoic. Remove as from Instagram post. What? Untag? Seems reasonable. A dieter's device. Saint by the pearly gates is Peter. Start of a fairy tale is once. Without delay to a doctor. Stat? Like old bread is stale. What is a dieter's device that is 5 letters and the middle 3 letters are CAL? Ah, good one. Scale. And yeah, for anybody here, feel free to participate in any way you want. This is just like the replacement for playing music while we wait to get started, essentially. Let people filter in. Something to do. Share a marquee. CONS or COST. Falls and flakes is snow. Air freshener target is odor. His first home was Eden. Is Adam. A golfer's peg is a T. It's easy to find in a haystack. Concerned with ethics. Instant Pot's emission is steam. Oops. An injury from a bee is a sting. Don't know what a sales pitch is. Kitty contribution could be meow. Renee Zellweger? I don't know how to spell Renee though. Is it is it double N's or double E's?
It would be double.
Okay. I don't know if that's right though. It's just the only Zellweger I know. But what would a kitty contribution whose second letter is N be? Well, an adolescent is a teen, which makes sense. Blank immunity? Be full immunity though? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is what this has to be, but I'm not convinced by it. Look over here. Bedbugs and others. What? Pests? Pod occupant. E. Continuously aggravate. They're on tap at a pub. Ales. One may be closed during business hours. Swiftness. I double dare you. One may be closed during business hours. D-E blank L.
Deal.
Oh, smart. Swiftness.
Haste.
Yeah. Continuously aggravate. EAT. Eater. Main arteries. Oh, mine either. My brain is having a hard time right now. A top seed often gets one is a buy. And vulnerably positioned. Or like words that bookend 1722 and 43 across in some ways. I don't have those words, so I don't know. Item in an atlas. Map. Last word said while unwed is I do. Texter's guffaw. Lol. Exciting romantic outing. NBC morning show. What, today? Split to unite. Yeah, elope. This ends in limb.
On a limb?
Out on a limb.
Yeah, there you go.
Just kind of dumb, but sure. So what does that say? Or like the words that bookend 1722 and 43 across in two ways. Like limb, like leaf, branch, stuff like that, probably. Exciting romantic outing. Starts with H, ends with ATE. Soon in verse. Oops, an atmosphere protector is an ozone. Is ozone? Can't type, apparently. Credits in a bibliography. Web address is a URL. Part of an IOU is O. Ren. Else. Polo shirt company. Has a Z in it? Four letters. Soon in verse. Exciting romantic outing. Fanstory.com competition. First three letters plus the last two.
Oh god, I don't.
That's very weird. Sales pitch. It's straw is easy to find in a haystack.
Yes.
Concerned with ethics. ORA. Look over here. Positive poem, like an ode. Note at the office. Sent to a telephone number. Curious. Certainly not mean. Waterproof coat. Nevada gambling hub. It's Reno. This one?
Yeah.
Person who follows the money. First three letters plus the last three.
I don't understand what they...
Yeah, neither do I. Flower necklaces or lays. Words after full. H-O blank S blank. Word after full or halfway. Full house. Halfway house.
Oh, nice.
I feel like we're getting close to that, but I still don't know what it is. Linger. What? Stick around? No. Stay around? In this clue's answer, note the first three letters. S-T-A-D. Stad? It's got to connect to these other things.
Yeah. Is it?
I have no idea. I don't even know if stay around is right, but C3 down, 4 down, layer on a farm. The layer on a farm. Like these are connected somehow, and I don't get like this 4 down just says C3 down, and this says 4 down layer on a farm.
Hay.
But is it like hay? Wood used for bats. Like ash, elm. If this is stay around, I don't know. It ends in S though.
No.
I don't know if that's right.
I don't think.
Operation Acoustic Kitty Organization. Waterproof coat. Rain. What is lays? That's how you spell lays, right?
Yeah.
Rain jacket. Raincoat. What can follow Dan or San? Dan Diego?
Damn it. Sure.
So I think that's not enough letters.
Yeah, right.
Precise. Parcel out. And I am really running out here of ideas. Is it furry or fury?
That's Fury.
Fury. Was it a tank movie? Anger? Hatred? Zellweger of Chicago. Could be Renee, but I don't know. Prefix for connected. Free, but that's like 5 letters. Reconnected. Audit a class, e.g. Credits in a bibliography, TES. Oh, an exciting romantic outing is a hot date. That makes sense. Main arteries are aortas. Continuously aggravate would be eat at. Soon in verse. Polo shirt. Like Ralph Lauren, Hurley, Lacoste. No idea. I am running out of plans. Running out of steam here, I guess. Chooses, say? Sales pitch. What is certainly not mean nice? I mean, that would make sense, but I don't really have enough information, I think, for that. Stay around, stick around. I don't even know if the A part is right. What are polo companies?
I don't know. You name.
Soon in verse.
On.
Oh yeah, they've used that before. That's probably right. Credits in a bibliography. What, something Zod? Oh, isn't iZod one? I think that's right. I think it's a polo company. So credits in a bibliography, blank ITES.
Sites.
Like a writing contest. Bandstory.com competition.
Or.
Whirl is spin. That makes sense. Prefix for connected. Inter.
Oh.
Yeah, so this has got to be Renee. Wrath.
Oh.
Kitty contribution. Ants. Oh, auntie. Like for a kid, like betting kitty. A cat. Herd immunity.
Oh, tight.
Leases or rents, I guess. Audit a class. Attend. Of the same sort. Akin.
Nice.
Chooses, say? I don't know what that is. Sales pitch. Skis. Okay.
Sure.
Well, we just filled out the whole bottom. Concerned with ethics. Hmm. Yeah, that's got to be manager. Person who follows the money. Finance.
Oh, nice.
Finance manager. First three letters and the last three is
finger.
Finger. Okay. This one is
Finger.
Wrist. Oh, they're all things to do with hands, I guess. This is finger, wrist. This could be first three letters and then the last one, D. So like wrist, finger, H-A. Well, is it hand first? Yeah, it could be hand.
Hang around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Then we get hand. Okay, so this could be ash, like I thought, like literally the first word I ever put in. 4 down, layer on a farm, C3 down. Haynes' partner could still be agony. Nag. Attack involving encirclement. OperationAcousticKitty.org. What is a water? I don't know if agony is right. Yeah, neither do I. Certainly not mean. I think is nice still. Irate.
Oh, nice.
Sent to a telephone number.
Forward.
Dan or San.
Marino.
Oh, yes. That makes sense. Faxed.
Oh, type.
Memo.
Places
Exact, yeah. And that's met to parcel out, yeah. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Attack involving encirclement. If it's spear, what does that make this? I don't.
We wouldn't be.
So close.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Especially this stupid, like, 4 down layer on a farm, C3 down. What the hell is that? That's infuriating.
Is it like it?
Oh, wow. Yep.
Is it?
Hen fits, 4 down.
Fuck yeah.
Layer on a farm, and it's egg.
Oh, duh.
So what could this be then? Attack involving encirclement. And that, yeah, siege. Operation AcousticKitty.org. Payne's partner. A raincoat. Waterproof coat.
Why do I like?
Tealant. Look, I mean, I'm just gonna look at literally every letter until I think of something that makes sense. Sealant, waterproof coat, not a coat of paint. Yeah.
Shoot, Reddit's gonna be so upset.
Payne's partner. Ashes? No, that's not right.
Yeah. X.
Hooray, we did it. Oh, CIA is Acoustic Kitty. Oh, Operation Acoustic Kitty is the stupid CIA operation where they surgically implanted microphones into a cat.
Because they're terrible people.
And then the cat got hit by a truck instead of doing anything that it was supposed to do.
Because they're terrible people, you should.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, well now that we've spent some time warming up and getting people here, we can bring up Myst. So we're playing Myst 3 Exile. We're on the Myst train. We'll continue with Myst.
Choo choo.
Myst 3, new game.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny
Dunny.
we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Reaching out
FMVs.
across the cavern, I decided to write another age. One that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future.
Relishon.
More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Relishon. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to that age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes. And
Those
leave
are
the
his
past
sons.
behind me, once and for all.
Epic sounds.
breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, this is weird.
We call it Tamana. We moved here after Atreus finished writing Relation. He wanted us to have a new home too.
How did I get here?
I'm so glad to see you. I told Atreus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relation, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
This like 360 look thing is something that's supposed to be new. It's a little bit weird.
I'm sorry, the other door.
Okay. The Fifth Age. Taman, thank you for responding so quickly to my request for Nara padlocks. As you know, security in Tamana has become an important issue as of late. Perhaps I'm overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may have been sneaking into my study, reading all of my journals, disturbs me. After what happened to my library on Myst, after my own sons Cirrus and Achenar destroyed so many of my books, I've come to realize how delicate the link is to my worlds. I've never been able to repair those burned books to link to each age and find out if the inhabitants survived. The padlocks don't change that situation. But they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably. And it's a bit more like clear specifically as to what I can like click on, I guess, or at least investigate compared to previous ones, which is certainly nice. Relation.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relation book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting. But since we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relation. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compare it to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relation and we'll be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
Oh.
No! No! Relation!
Myst 3 it is. I figured we'd continue rolling on the Myst train. Hello, Zebrafinch. I'm already like mildly disoriented by the like 3D view. I'm sure I'll get used to it. But it is a little bit weird. How do I like click on my inventory? I want to go read the novel, but I like, oh, there we go. If I right click, I can freeze. Okay, because I mean I've got to read the whole journal. I did. Well, not just like I finished it like last week. I think I haven't had a chance to play since then. But yes, I did just finish Riven last week, and I have played through all of them. All right, well, enjoy brunch. I'd never played any of the Myst games before, so these are all very blind. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that I've played Myst and I've played Riven. And I've, beaten them. So I know the story for those, obviously. I always feared this day would come. For years, Catherine and I have dreamed of restoring Dunny. We have dedicated our lives to the task, taking it upon ourselves to locate the citizens of Dunny and convince them to return to the ruined city and rebuild. Our dream has become the dream of so many now, and the progress we've made towards achieving it is something of which we can all stand proud. But I know now that it has been a mistake. The city of Dunny should not be restored. It should stand forever in ruins as both a symbol of our past mistakes and a memorial to all those who lost their lives when Dunny fell. The devastating events of recent months, the war on tyranny and the death of Uta in particular, have driven this truth home to me quite forcefully. Really, Sean? Yeah. If we rebuild the city walls today, are we not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization in the first place? Are we not setting ourselves up to repeat that pattern again in future generations? I know, me reading through this whole thing is probably going to be pretty boring. Oh, thanks, Doof.
That was supposed to be the sub-message cheeky smiley face.
Smiley face, that's fair. But a lot of people tend to watch these after, they watch or listen to the VODs and stuff. Apparently, there's a small crowd out there that likes to just listen to me puzzle through things. And watch the replays. So I am gonna read everything for the benefit of both them and me. I put much thought into this tonight and have found only one solution. If we, the men and women who survived the downfall of Dunny, are to thrive, then we must break the pattern of hatred which has destroyed so many lives. We must begin our civilization anew, and we can only do that if I write us a new age. I've spoken with Catherine about this, and she agrees. I only hope the others will see it as well. Will these people never cease to amaze me? I thought they would object to my decision. After all, most of them linked back to Dunny specifically to see the city rebuilt. But when I told them why we should not restore it, the response was immediate and unanimous. Whereas yesterday they thought only of rebuilding, today they concentrate solely on salvage. They intend to take from the ruined city only that which is best and move on. Everywhere I look, the enthusiasm for this new task is obvious. It heartens me even as I face my own monumental contribution. I've written many ages in my lifetime, from my first timid attempts under the tyrannical tutelage of my father to the most recent accomplishment, Averone. Never before has so much been riding on my skill. The age I am about to write must be all I ever imagined and more. How am I going to achieve it? Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me drudging out my old notebooks. I must have made quite the picture, sitting near the embers of a fire, surrounded by countless commentaries and journals. Some of them seemed more dust than paper, but the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. Ideas for what this new age might be are tumbling around in my head. There are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Writing ages is a science of precisely structured evocation? Execution? Equation? It's hard to read that word. Equation of words? Yeah, equation. Every equation needs its foundation and underlying concept around which the age can develop. In the past, I've written my books around whatever idea intrigued me most of the time. I wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the results of that idea. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not, but whether a society had come to exist on the age or not was often in response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. This time, my search for a concept must be weighed very carefully. I already have the civilization I wish to see develop. I know our history as a people, and the paths we have followed to arrive here. Today I must write a book which will link to the age that will allow us to continue on our way with growing ever stronger as one people. What underlying concept must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive? I fear I must think on this some more. It has taken me some time, but I may have found my anchor. It came to me as I was considering what I know about the survivors of the Dunny. We have seen so much tragedy in our lives, from the destruction of the city to the suffering and loss of loved ones due to plague and deprivation. Yet even in the midst of these adversities, my kinsman and I have found the strength to keep going. We have tapped into our individual strengths and transformed ourselves into something much stronger. It is a characteristic I have seen in several of my ages, whenever I focused my writing on the inherent energy sources in a world. Long ago, grandmother taught me that no possibility for life in an age exists without the presence of energy. By tapping into its latent energy sources, an age moves out of stasis. It grows, transforms, and develops. Energy is the underlying fuel that powers all activity. To put it more simply, energy powers future motion. Yet, as grandmother also liked to remind me, energy in an age takes on diverse forms. Each one has strengths and weaknesses of its own. How many forms will this new age contain? Which type will be its dominant theme? Tomorrow I will link back to Myst, and from there revisit several of my ages. Perhaps in my old worlds I'll discover new ideas. I had almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Myst. In 10 years since my sons Sirius and Achenar left me trapped on Kfir Island and burned so many of my books, Catherine and I have rarely linked back. I told myself we were always too busy, first with writing ages like Averone, and then with searching the ages of Dunny for survivors. I always said we would spend more time on Myst eventually. The truth is, I've been avoiding the age. Seeing Alan in his current condition ignites such anger and grief. I'm immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I am partly responsible for these acts. I constantly wonder if there was something I could have done to reach out to the boys before. Enough. Nothing can change the tragedies of the past. Like my Dunny kinsman, I must salvage what is best and move on. Perhaps in the process I will find forgiveness and hope. Once again, I am back on Myst Island, having completed a lengthy sojourn through several of my ages. The trip itself was not as inspiring as I hoped. The Solentic age was especially disturbing, but it has not always been so. The very first time I linked to the age, its uninhabited landscape was shaking with tremors. At the time, I felt it was because the energy in the age was unfocused, as if it were at war with itself. Stability finally came, but even after it did, I never truly felt comfortable there. I missed the more natural balance of ages like Channelwood. Perhaps that is the lesson to take home with me. The Dunny, too, have faced much turmoil in their history. Their lives have been unsettled enough. Perhaps I should be striving to offset the energy that already exists within our civilization by providing it with a more stabilized environment in which to grow. The environment in which the natural equilibrium of the world serves as a counterpoint to the upheavals of civilization. The more I consider it, the more I wonder if I should make nature the foundation of this new age. Worlds like Channelwood attain equilibrium quite easily, primarily because of one reason: nature encourages mutual dependence. As one life withers and dies, it provides nourishment so that another might live. Plants become food for other animals, and the waste products animals cannot absorb become nutrients to sustain the other plants. So long as nothing intrudes to upset this balance, nature can maintain itself indefinitely. An interesting metaphor to set as an example for my people. I think I will confer with Catherine on this subject. Her ages always exhibit symbiosis more dramatically than mine. Perhaps she should help me write this new age. I am so tired I can barely think right now, but I will force myself to stay focused, for I have not written anything in days. The moment I linked back to Dunny, I was besieged with requests for my assistance. Master Taman wanted to consult over which stonecutters were worth salvaging, and did I think the rock in this new age would be difficult to sound? Oma and Essel needed my opinion about a new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting its translation, or would paper supplies be scarce in the new age? There are so many questions needing answers, I barely had time to see Catherine. She, of course, laughed at my dilemma, saying I had no one to blame but myself. After all, I was the one who encouraged the Dunny to start over. Naturally, they would look to me to keep them moving in the right direction, unless some other force stepped in to change that view. Her words made me realize a fundamental principle I had thus far been ignoring. All this time I've been debating whether to make energy or nature the underlying framework for this age, but there's another equation to consider. An age based solely on the future motion of energy will face constant upheavals, most likely at the cost of tranquility. And an age based solely on the mutual dependence of nature can become so balanced over time it may cease to tolerate change. Yet to continue to grow as a people, Dunny civilization needs both, occasional upheavals followed by periods of balanced stability. I've seen such situations occur naturally on several of my ages. Each time was because I centered the writing around some dynamic force that I decided to make prevalent in the age. Such forces allow the balance between forward motion and mutual dependence to fluctuate. As one concept takes precedence, the other proceeds until another force services to change things. As Catherine's insightful comment reminded me, dynamic forces spur change. I'm too tired to think more on this tonight. Hopefully in the morning my thoughts will coalesce. Catherine surprised me today. Apparently while I was off visiting my ages, she linked to Myst by herself. She did not say so, but I could tell that her visit had been painful. More than ever now, I am convinced that we must find a place to begin again ourselves. Perhaps when I have written this new age for the Dunny, I will put some thought into where Catherine and I might live. I cannot believe I did not see it before. All this time I've been struggling to describe the perfect age for the Dunny. I've considered and then rejected several underlying concepts which I felt might best set the course for their future, as if I alone should determine how the Dunny civilization will grow. In my own way, I've become as egotistical as my father. In truth, I owed this realization to Catherine. Sensing my indecision about the new age, she led me on a walk around Dunny. Salvaging efforts were well underway, with teams of people scouring the ruined harbor district. As I watched my Dunny kinsmen deciding which parts of their culture to retain, I realized they do not need me to determine their future. They are quite capable of setting its course by themselves, regardless of what age I write. This realization has opened my eyes to the best way of approaching my task. I no longer need to worry about which underlying concept, energy, nature, or dynamic forces I should make prevalent in the age. Rather, I must strive to include them all. I must write a balance of systems into the descriptive book, enough so that the Dunny people will constantly be challenged to attain their ultimate potential. As grandmother often pointed out to me when we spoke about ages back on Myst, balanced systems stimulate civilizations. At last I feel I am ready to begin writing this age. Indeed, I am eager to begin, and have already come up with the perfect name. I know grandmother would have loved it. Of course, Catherine could tell the moment I turned to her that I had finally found my starting point. I babbled on excitedly for some time before I noticed the smile she was hiding. When I saw it enough to grow suspicious, she handed me one of my oldest age books. She must have picked it up when she linked back to Myst. Seeing the name Janine emblazoned on the book cover, I could only shake my head. The one age I never got around to revisiting was the one that might have helped me the most. How foolish was I to have completely forgotten it. I think after I have finished this work, I should take one final trip, if only to help restore an old fool's memories. I guess that's the book. Okay. That was... My throat is not happy with me. Well, there's many different ways to go, it seems. This direction is the way the person ran, so very clearly I'm intended to go that way, but my, like, game nature dictates that I go look at something else. Don't know what that is. That is a hole that I can go into. I'm not really a fan of how this moves. But I said that with, like, Riven and Myst and stuff too, so maybe I'll just get used to it. Huh. Alright, time to get the old notepad out, because I assume that these things are going to be relevant. If I look in the red, I see purple. Oh, it turns. There's the purple one again. I don't really know. So very clearly this looks out of a particular side, I think. Or like a particular direction, maybe? I don't know. I wish I could, like, walk, right? Like, the fact that I can spin makes me really want to be able to, like, walk around in a circle around this thing to see where it's pointing. But the fact that I can't is kind of awkward. Anyway, let's go over here. The ladder up there. Can I go this way? No. I laddered up to here. Okay. I can... Oh. There's the person that stole the book walking around in there. The door seems to be locked, though. That makes sense. Look at me, man. Okay, so the door is locked. So, I guess in the sort of classic Myst Riven... Oh, this isn't really the... There's another way down? Is that the way I came up? But, oh, no, it's not. There's another way down. So in the classic sort of Myst Riven style, it's just explore around and see what we can do. I don't like how I'm... Oh, there's the purple one. Somehow I found myself over here. Purple to yellow. I don't know if that matters, but I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm a little bit unsure about how I move around here. There's yellow. Something is broken there, though. I don't really understand how these things work. Like, I don't really know what they're pointing to. Like, I'm looking in a lens, but, like, where's the other end? Feels like this is pointing to one that is broken. Like, that is a broken stick that one of these should be on. Okay. So let's go broken. Something over here. We're rotating whatever that is. Oops. No. Please go the other way. Well, that looks promising. Now we're like shining a light onto this thing, which is shining a light into this, I suppose. So I feel like what I need to do is rotate this so it points somewhere. Yeah, so now that's pointing to the broken one. I mean, that feels like it should be doing something. Because I don't feel like I can point it to yellow. Or purple? Oh no, now I can point it to purple. Because this is like a broken stick. Should have something on it. I don't know. If this is anything like, you know, Myst and Riven and stuff, it's just kind of explore around until you find out what's going on. Just try to interact with things that you see and see what happens. That looks almost right. No. That looks better. Yeah, pointing over to the green one. That seems to make more sense. Now I go to the green side. Can I get over there from here? Oh, there's something down here. Whistling Rock. Oh, well, there's a house down here, so I guess we're gonna go look at that, because I saw it. So why not? This door does open, so that's a start. And there's like a door. The button. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. A little toy. A book. I have done it. I've used his swirling linking book to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my stomach, and then I fell into the page. This has happened before, I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place, when I followed his murdering sons from Narian. It happened when I used his hidden books, and it happened when I finally opened the machine, right before the fog first ate my mind. The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in a room, and I was standing in the home of my betrayers. I couldn't move. I was afraid I'd thought they'd know that I had come and would be waiting for me, just like they had waited inside this very tusk. I was afraid they would tie me up again. The poison snakes would strike. But the silence was unbroken. The whole house was still, and without really knowing what I did, I started to search every room, every floor, every cabinet. I found his journals, Etris' never-ending journals. I found the book that brought me back to this world, the lesson world he calls Jamamin? Oh, tomorrow, my love, how long have I been trapped here? How much of my life has been eaten by the fog? The face I see in the lagoon isn't one I remember ever wearing. It's so much older. It's much more savage, but it is me, and it is Saavedro. And I remember what they did, how they led my people to death. I've returned several times now to Tamaruma. I'm searching for some sign of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed, so many years in which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atris? Safe in your beautiful new home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family? Did you become so busy envisioning new worlds that you forgot the ones you'd already created? I must be very careful. I must not let them know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding. They're dead. And when I've found the sons again, when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atris and his family will suffer, though I have suffered for years. Cirrus and Echinar are not in Tomama. Every day I become more and more convinced Atris' sons are not there. What happened, Atris? Did you grow tired of them the way you grew tired of Narian? Did you abandon them the way that you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father. Now that I'm no longer stuck on Janine, I can avenge all of the dead in my world. I've already reopened his other books. I have begun making changes in those worlds, using his own lessons against him. There's still much more work to be done, but eventually I will lure him to this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me here from I can't read that. Tomahama? For now, I'll concentrate on the orbiter. It is not a natural part of this world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've seen. It reminds me just a little of the shield, and if it is the same material, it can't be damaged, but perhaps I can damage the other devices. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says... These are probably a number system, by the way, that I should probably pay attention to. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Dunny brethren new life, but how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writings reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, tomorrow, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving tomorrow, this changes everything. I found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk, but I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand. Oh, did I... Go. It is finished. It is all ready for Atris' arrival. Tonight I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I'll link into Tamahana. And I'll link out. I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. So, when we say Myst 3 Exile, I'm assuming that this is a dude that accidentally got exiled in some age or whatever, and the exile is him? Is that what we're referencing here? Well, this is something. OSHA elevator safety? Oops. OSHA elevator safety. Is there like a button or something I can push here? Oh, there's handles. Oh, up we go. He sees me.
Chris, is that you?
It's not.
Come to rescue your book so soon? Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so that's just locked from the inside. Oh, that's the door that I think I went into from the other side, so does not help. Goodbye, elevator. I'll miss you. Does that let me go in? It certainly does. Because we had, it's like, I think we can do something. There's a picture of that in here. Yeah, so lowest, middle, middle. I want to get out. How do I get out? There we go. So lowest, middle, middle? That's what his drawings say anyway. Oh, there's more. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Well, there's other images in the book, right? I don't see what the difference between these is, though. I have to like line the gear up. It looks like. Like that. Link that in. Oh, I can flip those? Okay, I want to look at the book again then, because there's a picture of that as well. So we've lined those gears up, we've got that connected, we've got those in that position. I'm going to take a picture of this. That's generally the easiest way for me to process these things, is we take a picture so that I can then reference it. So we have, let me like spin this. They all look the same to me. These all look the same to me. All three of these things look the same to me. I guess if that's the case, there should be two that are out and like one that's in, like this, I think. I think this is everything. Is this lined up with... It's like in the teeth, not in the gear, yeah? Yeah, so that all looks like it's lined up to me. Okay. That feels right, but I don't, or at least, can I, oh, I can turn that, hello. But if I put that on there and like make the heart pump or whatever. Apply electricity to the fly-eating plant. Okay. I'm a little bit lost. What happens if I like flick this switch again? They come back? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm confused, like, why can't I just push this bottom switch? Like, why do I have to push the whole thing? Very strange to me. Well, I feel like I have all these, like, things lined up manually. I don't know really what that means, though. Maybe explore around a bit more. This is where I came in, isn't it? Yeah. Let me go in there. It's just... Are these symmetric? So is this a different door? I think so, or is this the one that I came down? I think this is a different door. Yeah, it is. What is this? Creepy gross plant. The squeaky little lizard that lives in there. Plants that make funny noises. Oakley dokley. Up the ladder. What is this? Lagoon water. Bridge creaking. Oh, there's the tusk that he was talking about. Oh, the plant can hear things, I guess. And I imagine that the sounds are probably important, as per usual with these sorts of games. I feel like I still need to do something with these, like, light orbs. I need to get to the green one, I guess. There's like a door there. In the rock. There's the green one. I could have sworn was getting light from the one over there. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Bing. I want to just look in a different direction. That seems reasonable. How do I get down? There we go. Is this not getting pointed at? I think it's this one that's getting pointed at. I have no idea if this is doing anything relevant, but... I don't know where this is going to now. I feel like I have something wrong. No, the blue one is already shining at something. The yellow one is already shining at something. This is shining. It looked like it was sort of shining towards like the horn thing. It is, yeah. There's one over there. So how do I get to that? Those rock stairs? Oh, these ones? God, this is very confusing. Yep. Probably should have written down those things. But that looks like it's right. It's getting all its colors now. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to navigate our way around and try to remember which ones went where. Well, it starts at yellow. And then blue. So it goes yellow, blue, green. And then I think it's this red one that's last. Right? Yeah. So yellow, blue, green, whatever, red should be right. I don't remember what the other one is, but we can kind of deduce that it's the other one, I would assume. At least safely. So we can go yellow, blue, green, purple, red. No? That's weird. Do you have to go backwards? Like red, purple, green, blue, yellow? Huh. I have a confusion. Oh, thank you. It feels like it should do something. Mim. Yes. Is that we're supposed to use this as a hint to what order they have to go in? Right? Like, you know, red has to go to purple, has to go to blue, has to go to green, has to go to yellow, has to go to red or something? But that doesn't seem right, because some of them could only go in certain directions. So I feel like there's something I'm missing here. So you get yellow here. And yellow points off to blue, which I was very sure of. There's no other real way that can go. I mean, I guess it could go over there. Is that one over there? No. That's going to the broken one. That's going to blue. And then this is going off into like nowhere land. So this has to go to blue. It's the only option for it. Unless broken is a correct answer, which somehow doesn't seem right, because this is where it starts. So this has to go to blue. This currently goes to green. Does it have another option? No, it does not. We got red here. I gotta find the right side. So red is currently pointing to the end. Nothing. Off to C. This is going to be the like same way that it's coming in, so it's going to give me nothing. Let's yeah, that's to the end. Well, I kind of want to go look at these other like horns. Just like a symbol. It was talking about the horns, like going in them or whatever. We can go down that way and around. Here's the purple one. Purple goes to red. Nothing. And off to the sea. Should be red again. Yeah. I see no other order in which these could go in. And this is yellow. Wait, this is a different yellow. Oh, there's more. I'm an idiot. There's a second yellow in here. Right, because this is going to purple. There's that one. Is it just a second yellow? That was just down. Yeah, it's a green one. And this is going to that second yellow, I think, right? No, it's going to red. So is it yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red? I think that's the case. I'm just an idiot and forgot there were more than one, or got like misplaced. So yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. Yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. Green, red, Yeah, that seems to make sense. If that's the right number of them, which I'm pretty sure it is now. But maybe I'm missing something else, or I'm like not following the whole trace directly, which I probably should. Purple, and then purple goes to the red one. And there's this yellow, which goes to blue, and then that goes across to the green one. Right? I just want to double check this. Yeah, because it goes to the green one and it goes over to the other one that's near it. So, yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. Okay. So now let's maybe try that. Yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. There we go. Aha! Victory! This looks like another safety elevator. Oh. Well, these do something. I don't know what, as I don't know how to solve that. There's also this thing, which is like balanced. It's just a button. Alright, let's see if there's a hint in here somewhere. There's like a drawing of that. No. And there wasn't a drawing in here anywhere. It was just words. Yeah. So I need some form of hint as to what this thing needs to be. Are you doing something? Oh, never mind. I assume like these lines are something to do with it, right? Hope I don't have to keep unlocking that door every time I like come forward, because that would be annoying. Right. Do we recall seeing anything? Looks like I do. I have to keep going to that, which is awkward. Whistling rock. Which likely means something. I could point the plant to it and hear things. The other way out. Picture of a lady. Anything that looks like those concentric circles. No, not here. There's also this, which I was like fairly convinced I have right, but I don't know what to do with it. Oops. No, go back. Wait, well these can't be right, because they're all the same. Oh no, they're not. But if I look at this, well, let me just go through my reasoning to make sure that I'm correct here. So this is like low, middle, middle, which I've done. I've got the gears lined up with like a tooth in the hole at the bottom right position, and this is connected to the gear. So let's look at that first. All right, so low, middle, middle. Oops, the tooth is connected to the gear like this. Bottom right, these are lined up. I think I just did that wrong though. I messed that up and now I'm gonna do it again. That's the only way that lines up. Okay, so the only one left is this, right? So if I look at this thing, we have one that's not connected, and then two that are connected. Well, no, that can't be right, I guess, because we got the extension. These are drawn so weird, and I don't really understand how they're different. Like, on the picture, they look like they're different things, but on this, they're the same. It's like, I can't tell if this is the same as this, and there should be a gap in there or not. But if it is what I'm thinking, the like long ends on two of them should be back, and then it should be flipped forward on one of them, right? Because you've got like the thing with 3 rings, I guess, right? So if there's like 3 rings, 2 of them should be back and 1 of them should be in. That seems reasonable to me. So there's the one that's in. Flipped back. Flips back, right? So that has to be right too. Wait, what happened? I thought they were all that way. There we go. Wait, are there more than 3? That doesn't make sense. In, out, out, in. No, I was just reading it weirdly. So if I'm understanding this correct, that is what there is. I don't know, maybe we can try taking the elevator back upstairs and see if there's anything we notice. Oh, that looks like it's doing something different. It looked like it rotated the other way. Oh, he took a book somewhere. Aha, well, we made progress, I guess. I was right, we just need to take the elevator. I assume this... I assume this, like, recalls the elevator or something. Or sends it away, that works too. Those are all closed. This is a button that... Red? Purple? Green? Oh, hello, Atris.
My sons, I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey. Search the island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you must fulfill.
Hello, Atris.
I'm not Atris.
Been a long time. Sorry I'm not there to greet you in person, but I just didn't think it would be wise, considering how long I've been stuck here. Trapped in these lesson ages by 2 very greedy little boys. your sons, Atreus, Cirrus, and Achenar. Of course, they're not so little anymore, not so innocent. I thought a lot about innocence these last few years and what happens when it gets lost. Worried about relation? I have it. Worried about friends, relatives, people you can't get back. I know just how you feel. But if you want to do something about it, you're gonna have to open this device. And there's just one problem. I've changed the 3 symbols that do that. So if you want to reclaim relation, you're gonna have to take your own class.
This guy's nuts.
Find the 3 symbols, Atreus. And don't keep me waiting forever.
Okay, well, I've got to find 3 symbols, I guess. But yeah, so this world was like created by Atreus to like teach his sons how to deal with linking books and stuff, I guess, is the idea. Is it really? I knew I recognized him. That's crazy. Oh, hello. Look, it's those rings. It's difficult to line up. It's like a bird butterfly thing. But these are those rings that we saw. So, well, let's look at these. I mean, he says he's changed them, so I assume they're very different. Trying to like focus this, I guess. I don't really get this. So there's like a butterfly. I mean, I don't know if these have anything to do with it. Then there's like a leaf. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look up the actors after this. One thing that I'm interested in is the ones that don't move, right? Right, so these are moving, but these ones are fixed, which makes me wonder if that's the thing I need to pay attention to. So the fact that they're fixed and not moving means like I can't fuck those up, which makes me feel like so I'm gonna like Microsoft Paint on my other screen here, which is probably a little bit boring for you guys, but I want to draw the 4 rings so that I can mark the positions of the ones that are fixed and see if those stay the same or not. So which ones are fixed here? It's the outermost one and the next outermost one. The outermost one. Oh god, the fact that I'm in full screen means that like this is actually kind of awkward for drawing. So it is just to the left of the dot, like right here. Oh god, no. So there's one like right here. This is really bad. And then bottom right quadrant down here. So just under the tick mark. Who knows if this is anything relevant or not, but I feel like it probably is. Oh, see, that one is moving. The last symbol is like a circle with a like cigar opener in it. So was I wrong then in that these fixed things? Because this one actually moves a bit. Like one of these moved. And that's also the outermost one that isn't moving, which I thought I had fixed. One of these moved on me. Could have sworn one of these moved. But I guess the point is it's the outer two, which I thought were the ones that I already had fixed elsewhere. So that can't be the right answer. Oh, I can rotate this. Oh my god. Okay, so there's no fixing. So I gotta line these up with like their symbols or something. But there's one over there, isn't there? Like that's it. Oh, I see. Is that not that symbol? That looks like it to me. Oops. And then maybe I look at maybe I'll take pictures of these because maybe this is how those line up. Maybe there's something to do with like you go to different places depending on which symbol that you view. Let's like zoom all the way out here and see if we can. I mean, I can't really tell. I think this is supposed to be like a focus, but I can't really tell when it's in focus because, like, you know, old graphics or whatever. I think that looks the best to me. So we'll do that. But I can't really tell. Oh, we just did that one. I gotta like look around for this thing. I assume it's like on the horn. Yeah, there it is. I mean, that seems good to me. I don't know. I assume that brings like the elevator back or something. Well, I want to go back to the swirly thing. I want to say is over here. But now we got to do the code again, which is yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. And then make some images on this. Unsure of which one or why, but let's start. The outer one is like right here. The next outer one is like here. This one is basically lined up with the bottom. And the inner one is just past this thing. It doesn't do anything. That is disappointing. I wonder how like pixel perfect this has to be, because that would be really awkward if it was like super pixel perfect required. I doubt it is. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing this would do. If anything, this is a little bit off. No? Okay, well, let's try a different one. See how that works out. That's still in the same spot, which is weird. This one is here. This one is here. And this one is still here. So maybe it's the ones that are lined up. Right, these are still the same. So which one's the same? This one was the same, and this one was the same. So I'm looking for ones that are the same between these two between the innermost one, which is lined up right there, and lined up. It's like right here, basically, is the one that's basically the same. And this one. This one is either the far right over here, there's over here. There's over here. Doesn't make any sense to me. Well, the other option, I guess, is the picture that's up here, which is like the leaf, I think, is in this one. So if we try to line up for the one that is specifically this one, maybe that works. It's the only other thing I can think of. Where the outermost one is like down here. The next one is here. The third one is like right there. And then the fourth one is in between those. Aha. So it's the one specific to the bird. That looks like an age. mean, I guess in we go. I wanted it to be a lot more complicated than it was. It was just find the symbol, line it up according to the same thing. Well, now we're in a new age, and we kind of have to work out what's going on. So we can't go that way. We can go this way. This way looks more interesting. There's like a door. It looks like we're looking for another like vial or something to put in there to line that up. This is a book. I think this takes me back. Yeah, this is the like main age, I think. So I can go back whenever I want, I guess. Is the purpose of that. We're at 1 hour and 48 minutes. So for those of you who are relatively new here, I'm fairly certain it's my ISP that likes to like crash my stream at approximately 2 hours because it notices a lot of like traffic and it thinks I'm like torrenting or some nonsense. Because it's like, oh man, there's a lot of upload coming from here, you're totally doing something illegal, and then just cuts me off automatically. So the stream will likely abruptly crash sometime in the next 10 minutes. I will be back shortly after that. I just want to, like, I'll restart it. I just want to warn you that that is a thing that will likely happen. So there's like a cable that leads over there. Okay, so I feel like we need to go the other way. This way was probably intended to go first, but it's not the way that we actually need to go. We can go in here and we can go over there. Let's go in here first. More words. It is coming back to me slowly, the knowledge of who I am, how long I've been trapped here. So much of it is blurry, whole blocks of time still floating in the fog that eats my mind. But if I concentrate, I get pieces of it back. It was the dream that first helped me remember. I was lying in the reeds near the tusk. I don't know for how long or how I get here. I'm staring at the sky, seeing a man grow out of the cliff, first his head, then his shoulders, then his torso. Sunlight rims his body like a halo. I cannot move. I think that death has finally come for me. The man stands on the cliff with a book in his hand, staring down at the lagoon as if something made him sad. I wanted to call out to him, to tell him it was me he's come to find, but my mouth is dry, and I can't remember any words, and before I think to stand, he opens his book, puts his hand on the page, and fades to dust. I thought he was a dream. It was only later, hours or weeks later, that I find his swirling book atop the cliff, and when I reach down to grab it, it is real. The fog tried to swallow me, then and there, but I held on to the firm reality of the book and did not let it. I did not let the numbness steal my mind. I've done it. I've used his swirling linking book to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my stomach, then I fell into the page. This has happened before, I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place, when I followed his murdering sons from Narayan. It happened when I used his hidden books, and it happened when I finally opened the machine right before so now it's the it's just filling in the pages, right? Yeah. So we filled in the first few pages. Okay. Well, we now have a new goal, and it is fill out the book. This is the way we came, because I got turned around. Let's go again. Forward. That is a different path. This is a locked door. Yep. Well, let's go the other way. Maybe there'll be more pages. Nope. That's a ladder. Oh, That looks like it's probably important. So we take some pictures. I don't know what that did. But I feel like it was important. This is another vault that has a thing in it. Well, and we've got this, which we can't go in yet because the water level is raised. Presumably we need to lower the water level to do something there. This looks like we like turned on a ladder or something. I don't know. Well, let's go back and continue the way we were before. Goes out this way. We can go around there, or we can go up this way. And we'll continue the tradition of going right first at all opportunities. This looks like an elevator or something. However, it's not currently active. All right, there we go. Should be back. Sorry, there's the crash that was expected. All I did was get in this thing and say it looked like some kind of elevator, and also it doesn't work yet. So, you know, nothing we can do there. So we will adventure off in the other direction, perhaps. Getting a bit more used to this 360 view thing. I kind of like it now that I'm like used to it, or more used to it. Lets me sort of explore better. A little bit disorienting at first, but I think I got it. Some sort of cable I can't really interact with. Looks like another, that sounded like it should have done something. This one doesn't turn. And these seem to have two options. That still doesn't turn. That still doesn't turn. It still doesn't turn. Okay, so off, off, off. Nope. And then we turn this one off. And this one on. And try... Nope. Oops. No. Alright, now we want this one on. Off, off. I lost track of what I was doing. This one on, I think. And I feel like I'm just wasting my time here. I kind of lost track of what I was trying to count them, and then I lost track of which one was off and which one was on. And I was going to do like the binary options here, but then I kind of forgot what I was doing. The fact that that doesn't turn on is... I feel like that needs to be doing something. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, well, I feel like this is the right place to be. There's a lot of stuff here. I can't go over there because there's a gap. So what happens if I go up this ladder? More pages. People. Oh, here we go. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given Deanie brother new life. Okay, we already read that one. The cavern wall is almost ready. For weeks I've been polishing it, rubbing away at the cracks to obtain a smooth surface. I haven't been able to sleep much these last weeks. I was afraid I might never wake up, but if I can make him see all that happened, if I can show him the pain his family caused, it will all be worth it. Tomorrow I begin mixing the paints. 2 parts cherry, 1 part rock, not leaf to other rock. Three parts, 1 part. Two parts, 1 part. A little confused by that. I also don't see what it is for yet, but presumably for something. I found a tube, which lets me go out here. And over here, which I like the look of. This looks exciting. Looks like a rib cage. And this looks like a TIE fighter entrance. That is another tube. Oh. Closed behind me, so I feel like going in here might not be the right choice. I'm gonna save. Just in case. Yeah, because it closes behind me, so that's good. I can go down there. And that's a dead end. So I guess we go down here. Oh. That did something. It's not really interacting with things the way I want it to. Well, this is the door, so that's promising, I guess. This is a different pipe. There's just a lot of stuff here. This lets me go in here, maybe? Looks like I should be able to go in there. I guess not. I mean, this feels right because we've got like a gear connected now. Can I do anything over here now? No. This feels more like the right thing to have done. So we'll do that. Picture. I don't know. There's just a lot going on with this one so far. Just a lot of things. What did that do? That... Oh, that filled that up with like lava. So I can't go in there. So I guess... Why can't I get it to go around? There we go. So I guess that was the purpose of that, to let me actually go down there. And change the gearing thing. That seems about right. Well, now I can go back around. Now there's like a gear engaged. This is the... So wait, wasn't there another way around here though? Like there's like this. Which I think led to something that I couldn't do anything with yet. Oh, but I could go up there. Right, because there's all this water. So I can go up. I feel like that is gonna do something to the water level, maybe? Oh, there's a light. Something is currently on. Well, that's promising, I guess. This is all moving now. I still have no real understanding of what's going on. I'm just kind of moving around and pressing buttons and seeing what happens. So that can't go up right now. I think that's a gear that needs to be engaged with something. That seems about right. Like the one down there, maybe? What if I, like, flick this thing? Can I do anything with that now? No. That was probably intentional. I feel like I've got to, like, turn on other stuff. So what about back in here? I don't see anything happening there yet. Let's go back around. Maybe there's something going on with this, like, elevator-y boy now. Somehow I doubt it, but it's worth checking. No. Okay, that's not surprising. Did I miss some, like, stairs or ladders to go down there yet? I don't think so. That looks like a bridge or something that needs to be rotated so that I can do something with it. That's also probably the way to go down there. I'm still confused about this. Gotta be something I can do here. These stairs are broken, so I can't go across. We've already investigated that. There's that, which doesn't seem to do anything. It's like plugged into this, which goes up. I've already been up. Is there something else I needed to do up here besides, like, looking at those pages? There's the, like, light. And we went in here. This looks like a scale or something. Like I need to lower that by putting something on it, maybe. There's another big ladder over there. That's interesting. Although that feels like something that I've already been on. Can I go other ways here besides this way towards that thing, which I believe I've already done? No. Well, this is something that I have already done, though. I went in there. And I turned on the stuff. Don't know if I've accomplished what I needed to do with it, but I thought I did. I feel like there's something I need to do with these, like... well, first of all, the big ladder over there, but I don't see what I can do to get there. Unless that's like where I came from. Oh, that's where I came from, I think? Yeah, it is. That's where I came from. Yeah. So the thing, something I haven't done anything yet with, really, is this. But I don't know what to do with that. And I see no hints as to what I could do with this. They look all the same to me. That dial isn't doing anything. Like a steam sound that something is happening. But nothing is happening with that. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. What is this gauge? How does it interact with these? Why does this one not turn? The only thing I haven't, like, done anything with. There wasn't another way to go anywhere, was there? So there's the way I came, and there's in there. Yeah, this is just back to the entrance. Well, we've lowered the water level. Is that going to change anything over here? Like, that is all rotating now. So can I do anything with, like, this door? No, I cannot. Yeah, so that is rotating, which is something that I started. I feel like there's probably a reason to go back at some point, like, before you're done. Otherwise, why would they give you the ability to do so? Or maybe just to be confusing. Like, I could go back and try something else if you're stuck, kind of deal. But I'd have to find other, like, I mean, I know where the other symbols are. I've seen them, but I don't know how to, like, activate them, I guess, with, like, the spinny thing. So I've opened this. I'm pretty sure I did the thing that I needed to in here. Where I'm maybe have to put it back up. The lava back up, because I like moved. I had to move the thing over, which I did. This just takes me back out this way, which I guess I don't really need to. Does having the lava up do anything for me? I want to say no, but it hasn't moved, has it? I want to say no, that has not moved. Because we had to lower the lava to put the, like, gear in place, but I think that was the only reason it needed to be lowered. Does raising it do something for me? I feel like no, it doesn't, but guess it doesn't hurt to do it again. Does this do anything now? No. Is there like a button I'm missing? Is this like an OSHA thing where we need to have the door closed? Or it won't go down? Doesn't look like it. I don't see anything else we can press. Can't like walk along these things, can I? No, I don't think so. Otherwise, I feel like it would line me up with them more aggressively when I clicked. But that's like everything. So the only thing that I haven't done anything with, that I also don't know what to do with, is the valves. But I don't really have anything on them. We've got that lit up, which feels like a thing that matters, I guess. This is like aggressively rotating now. Can't open this. That's connected. Now, so now that I've gone down here... So, oh right, because there was this thing that I couldn't, like, raise, because something was in the way, right? That just clunks in. I have one idea, and I don't know if it's a good one or not. I feel like this is why this is active. So like if I can't like clunk the things together because it's active. So like I feel like if I go up here and like close the door to deactivate it, this is gonna not let me go through it anymore, I believe, because the water level is gonna be up, right? Yes. So I can't raise the gear. But what if I like close this and then I go do the water level again? I feel like it should be not spinning now. That seems, yeah. So now can I raise the gear in? Now can I raise this without it like just not working? Like can I raise this and then I go engage the thing? Yeah, see, that seems right. Right, so now, if I turn this on, will it go? Can I turn this on while this is the water's here, though? I can. So I feel like that will have done something. Oh, that seems to open this door. Because this gear is now rotating. Why am I rotating? I don't like this. Well, the door opens. That's good. We're making progress. Go down here. We've got this thingy, which... Oh, we got a video.
What's the matter, Atris? Can't remember how things work?
I'm not Atris.
Yet you explained this class so well when we first spoke of it in Orion. I want Cirrus and Akanar to learn everything they can, Savitro. First from Amateria, Idana, Voltaic, and finally from Narayan. When my boys come to see your people, I want them to see Narayan's traditions at work so they can see how civilization can balance an age. Do you know what they did when they finally freed us?
like probably killed everyone and stole all their stuff. Because Sirius and Akinawa were horrible people.
Class was over. You took the away, and you never came back. Seriously, you did.
So I guess we go in here now. Suppose I should. It's been a while and I didn't even pay attention to see if I was like actually broadcasting. I am. Which is good. Okay, so just keep going, I guess. These stairs are awfully sketchy, and I don't like them. Guess we're down here now. 3! Oh no, that's 1 in Riven writing, right? I deleted my Riven notes, which was dumb, because I feel like the... Is that 2? I think that's 2. Oh. I'm confused. I didn't know I could click on the thing there. Pretty sure this is 1. My assumption is I have to like line these up somehow. I'm just trying to base this off the top and bottom ones because those are fixed. Like that, I guess. Are these other labels? That's 5. Four, 3, 2, yeah. So I guess that looks promising. 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. Three, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Three, 3, 3, 3. This isn't lined up though. Now it is. Does that throw the other ones out of alignment though? Like, are these all together? Yeah, it does. Ugh, this is gonna be awkward. Okay. I'm gonna try to line up everything across all of them, I guess. Is this even possible? Yeah, like that, I guess. But does that line up? Like, did that throw everything else out of whack? My assumption is yes. No, that looks fine. This one no longer is, though. Oh, there we go. Did that do all of them? It did. Okay. I guess I had the right idea. Oh, more pages. It's taking me too long. Aircraft 999 followed. Welcome along. It is taking me to, I stream puzzle games about once or twice a week at this point. Currently we're going through the Myst series completely blind, because I have never played Myst. I've already done Myst and Riven, and this is Myst 3. It's taking me too long. Every minute I spend searching his house or runs the risk of someone walking in and finding me. I would bring his journals to the tusk, but I'm afraid he will notice them gone. Already I'm afraid of what he knows. Thank you. What his wife might know, she almost caught me last time I had linked directly into the sunroom. I was walking towards the study when I heard footsteps coming down the hall. She was talking with someone, she was laughing, and for one heart-wrenching moment I thought she was Tamara. Tamara. Then I remembered my Tamara is dead. I left her to die when I went after the brothers. I told her to go to the reef to take her 2 girls there and hide. I took the necklace she gave to remember her, and I told her, "Oh God, Tamara, I told you it would I'll be okay. For years I prayed my words were not a lie. They made it to the reef, that you were tending the ailing lattice roots by the weaving, Tamara, how I prayed." Until I opened his machine. I saw Narayan through his shield, and even though the barrier kept me locked inside, I knew the lattice tree had died. Narayan can't survive without the tree. No one can be alive outside his shield. Standing in Atris's house, knowing that my wife and children were dead, I felt the fog roll toward me again, and as much as I wanted to give in to its numbness, I couldn't. I couldn't let Atris's wife find me standing there. Somehow I waded through the haze. I made my way to the study, found the book that would take me back to I still don't know how to say that. Janamin? I was right where I left it, where they might not see it fall. I placed my hand on the panel, heard the door behind me opening, and then the study disappeared. She almost saw me. I know it. It was much too close this time. If the book hadn't been where I'd left it, next time I'll bring a book from one of his other ages with me, just in case it happens again. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given... Oh, I already did. I already saw these ones. Yeah. It's like filling in pages as we get them. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what I've accomplished here, if there's anywhere else. I've turned on power, which I think will ideally let me do stuff elsewhere in this age. I can't seem to go anywhere else. So I guess the idea is go back now and go see what else I can do. Spin! Anything changed in here? I don't think so. I'm gonna turn the lab off again, though. Because I don't see a reason for it to be on. I've also done playthroughs of The Witness and Oberdin, which you can... I think the VODs might be gone from Twitch, but they're on my YouTube now. That reminds me, I should probably VOD the Myst and Riven ones, just to make sure they don't go away. But both of those excellent games. So does this elevator thingy work now that I've, like, turned on the power, I guess? That is certainly an option. It is! Hooray! So and we also still have the valves that we haven't, like, done anything with. Ah, more pages. I must be very careful. I must not let him know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding on. I found the sons again. When I got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atris and his family will suffer, though I have suffered for years. I see it all so clearly now, so clear without the fog to sweep it away. How the young men in the village don't want to listen to the elders. How they stand together at the back of the room, a growing knot of anger twisting inside them. Why should we abide by your rules, old men? They scream. You have no life inside you left to live. You gave it up decades ago to the tree. Tamara wants to take the children home. She doesn't like the way the tempers are rising. Do something, Saavedro, she whispers. Tell them to stop shouting and make them listen. Tell them. What, my love? Tell them what? That their young lives do not belong to them alone? That our people are meant to be slaves to our world? Sirius and Akinar can see the confusion they're creating. I catch them looking at faces, measuring which one are most dissatisfied. Later they will approach these men in secret. They will urge the malcontents to boycott our rituals. They will prey on their youth and dissatisfaction. And the young men will begin forming gangs. They will throw off our traditions, rise against the elders, and follow the brothers. Riots will start, and our tree will be neglected. Oh, Tamara, it's also obvious now, but why couldn't I see it at the time? Every lie the brothers told, every whisper made to put themselves in power, and when our world started collapsing around us, why didn't I see how Sirius and Akinar didn't care? They never believed the truth behind our traditions. They never understood the work we had to do. They only knew the time had come to leave. And when they did, they left their linking book behind, knowing how to use it to chase after them. They lured me to this world, tied me up, and left me to die here. Because I didn't stop them when I should have. Sirius and Akinar are not in Tamana. I think I already read this part. Yeah, I have. Okay. Slowly filling in book pages. We still have the valves that we haven't, like, done anything with yet either. But we've got a lever here. Is that going to open? It certainly looked like a thing that would open. Doesn't stay open though. I feel there's something we need to do. This looks like it's like a tramway or something, like this cable that we will, like, travel on maybe. So I guess we have to go back in there and see. Is that a lever? Is that a thing? No, that was just like a support. Okay, well, back up we go then, I guess. Because we still have these, like, valvey thingies in here that we have not done anything with that I would like to investigate. Yeah, because it looks like we're gonna, like, sit on that and it's gonna travel through this or whatever. Alright. Can we do anything here now? It just makes sound. Nope. That doesn't change. Still can't do anything down here. Does it go a different direction? I mean, I guess I didn't try that. But I didn't realize it went... No, I don't think it goes a different way. It only goes one way. Yeah, and then this just opens and then closes. But I assume this is like the type of thing that you use once you have like finished the puzzle or whatever, because it's gonna like charge. Like I feel like this is gonna like we're gonna charge up the thing that will move when we go open the door or whatever. That seems very reasonable. But I have to figure out how this works, which I have yet to do. Pretty sure there's nothing up here for me. Because this was just the way that we went to, like, get around the doors that were closed, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess there's another thing we can check, which is the other vault open? Like, the other vault door? The one that was at the start? We could go check that. I'm gonna go do that. Because there was one at the start that was, like, also closed. And maybe that one is now open, since we've, like, turned on the power. I am curious. Worth a check. No. It is not. Alright. I mean, I could, like, lower the water again, and maybe I could do something over here. But I think the water... Or, I could raise the water, so that wouldn't change anything over here. So I'm pretty sure it's just the valves that I need to do something with. But I don't know what that could possibly be. So, does anything change when I rotate these now? No. That one still doesn't move. And this lever doesn't do anything. Just makes steam sounds. And this doesn't do anything either yet. Can't open this or anything, can I? No. I've already been through here. Oh. Oh no, that was just clicking the way I've already been. It was just over here. So I don't think there's anything over here. I'm pretty sure this is just like the way to get places that I couldn't go, but I can get access to now elseways. Like you just... yeah, there's nothing there. Then I could go down in here, which is just this, to unlock this thing from, because this is locked from the other side. So I have already done this. And I switched this thing over to here. But this isn't on, which seems to be the thing, right? I've got this gear on, but I don't have that gear on. I feel like I need to... gotta turn on something here, so like that opens maybe? Yeah. Because this is like lava. That's what controlled by this, but that doesn't rotate this gear. That just lifts this. And that was just that way in. And this is the, like, pathway to the water thing, which I have turned on and opened, because that turned on the power by opening that. I mean, I guess I could technically, like, change the water, but I don't think that is going to accomplish anything. Because it was down before, and that wasn't doing anything. And I guess it wasn't down with, like, the power on, but I feel like the water needs to be running for that to be a thing that exists. Maybe I'm just wrong about that? I don't know. I can always look over here again. Maybe there's something I missed in the elevator. Can I go, like, around? No? No? You can't do anything with that. Like, that doesn't move. And there's nothing over here other than this guy. It just opens that and then it closes again. So I am a little bit lost. The only thing I haven't explicitly interacted with are these valves. And I do not know how to use those correctly.
Oh, hunger.
Oh, my cat is throwing up.
Oh, it's a big.
Can't click on any of these. I mean, I did find some pages that had some stuff on them, but they didn't have anything that seemed to be relevant. Because there was like this, were you talking about painting? Looks like, you know, 3 parts this, 1 part that. And like 2 parts 2 cherries, 1 part this. This is mixing paints, which doesn't seem to fit in with what we're doing now. I've already used those. Yeah. Gotta be something I'm missing somewhere, and I don't know what it is. I really want to like finish this island before I stop. Normally I'd be stopping in about 15 minutes, but I really want to finish this before I stop. But I've got like no idea what I'm doing for this thing. Wish I knew what any of these things did. I'm really tempted to like binary do these one at a time, try all the combinations. But it seems like it's just a big waste of time. Because I'm not actually sure if like this lever is the thing that matters for these valves or not. And I'm doing it anyway, I guess, so That's all of them. Something I'm missing. So these pipes go up. Oh, there's another set of valves up there. Can I go down here? It's like is there a way to go down? Doesn't look like it. But there's another set of valves up a level. I don't know how I can get to them though. Or if I can get to them at all. Yeah, see, there's another set there. But it doesn't look like I can interact with them at all. I'm a little bit lost here. Think. There was that, like, picture. Where was that? I was in the water area, I think. This is the lava. Oh, that does rotate. Do I need to have the lava in here? Like, I'm not sure if the lava in here needs to be up or down. Like, I feel like we need to do something with the lava because the like we've got those like steam valves and steam sounds. So maybe the valve has to do something. Aha, yeah, see, we've got some stuff lit up now on this. Maybe we just had to have the lava back up for the steam to do something? I mean, we can go back and look, I guess. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe we need the lava. Maybe we needed to like have the lava go up or something. I don't know. Because the lava was up, and we put it down so we could get down there. That still isn't adjusted. Hey, kitty cat. Oh, that doesn't do anything. The only other thing I can think of doing is the like now that we've turned on the water or turned on the power, do we need the water to still be up? Like we could lower it maybe, and maybe some water lava interaction is what we do for like making steam or something. There's also like so what we did in I'm gonna go back in here for a second. Oops. Like what we did in here is we lowered the lava so that we could connect something to this gear. So then this gear rotating did, when we like raised the lava, presumably did something that mattered. But I don't know. Hey cat. You want to say hello to everybody on the stream? Do you want to stand on my keyboard and bump my microphone out of the way? Because that seems what you want to be doing. Hello. Well, you're sitting on my keyboard now, which is probably a little bit awkward. So I guess what happens when we lower the water now. That's no longer spinning. Yeah, but these are all off now. Which is probably not what we want, but this... I don't know if this power is still active or not. I guess the way to check that is to, like, run all the way... well, maybe we'll check in here to see if anything has changed. She's throwing up again.
It was a hairball first, so...
Poor cat. The one way to check, I guess, is to go back over here and see if this elevator is still working. It is not. So it has nothing to do with that water level. We gotta get that water back up, I think. Pretty sure that is required. I feel like this diagram means something more than what I'm like attributing to it, but I don't know what, because I don't really recognize the symbols. Yeah, see now these are all on. Except for this one. Whatever that means. What happens if I change the lava? If I change the lava, do any of those pictures change?
Sorry.
If it changed the lava, does the diagram adjust? It does not. Which is interesting. So right now I should have the level lowered, I think. Go back and look at this. Because what I did was I moved this thing from over here to here. So that raising this interacts with this door. Right? Because otherwise, this is over here and is doing nothing. Oh! I can move this. I didn't realize that was an option. Can I go farther? No. Your phone is ringing. This seems to have done something. That seems to have turned something on. Pretty sure I need to lower the lava before I do that. Okay, so I think I may have turned something on. We can always go back and check, because we can see if anything changed in the water diagram. It doesn't look like it did. Okay, well that's annoying. Pretty sure we like turned on something though, like we pressed a button in there and something must have happened. Did it like activate this vault door? Because that would be nice. It did not. The other option is the valves, I guess. I feel like I should save it before I do something stupid. So that this elevator should still be on, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess we can go check to see if this has changed anything about this, but somehow I doubt it. I'd be very surprised if the like turning on the lava or whatever we did anything here. Because we already know this is just going to open and close. Yeah, okay, so nothing new and exciting there. Let's try this. I guess the other option is the valves and see if they do anything. Still doesn't turn. Still doesn't do anything. Still doesn't do anything. I'm pretty sure I turned on that, like, lava thing. Right? I'm fairly certain about that. Yeah, that's what my thoughts are, but I don't see any way. I've turned this on, right? Great, you hear the sound, so I've turned this on. So do I need to, like, bring the lava back now that it's on? Maybe? Go look at the water again. That's still the same symbol. So what if I turn off the water? Yeah, they're all off again. So that's not ideal. Yeah. I feel like we need to turn that thing on somehow. I mean, so I don't think I have to investigate the water anymore. I have... Wait, I thought I had the lava up. Oh, I did. Okay, so now I've got lava there. We go try the steam, I guess. See if it's up now. Oh, hey. This has moved. Okay, so that's a good sign. This is an elevator. Can I go back down? Yeah. I don't know what I need to do with this. I mean, this line looks promising. But do I just have to build up enough pressure? Okay, so I've got to do something with the pressure here. I would have imagined high pressure is good, but I guess the answer for that is no. Maybe I need it to be in this region. Because there's that line there. That line looks like it should be something. That's too much. Can I go up again? No, there's only two. Okay. So now what if I close one of these? No. These do a lot more, it seems, than the other ones. Well, what happens now? Nothing. I don't know if it needs to be like, is the intent to be high pressure or the intent to be low pressure? Okay, so that looks like high pressure is bad because it just sort of pours out. And when it was below this line, nothing happened, right? So when it was back over here... Oops. So when it was like back over here, nothing happened, right? Yeah. So I guess I need to get it in the blue in that little bit. Oops. Oh, but does this have to be high enough pressure to get me up? Ah, okay. So this has to be high enough pressure to get me up, I think. Yes. So then I think I want to turn these... This is... I want to turn those on. And then go back down. And then turn these off, I think? Oh no, sorry, I had that backwards. So I want to lower the pressure. So I think I want to turn these like all on. Or all, yeah, like on. So they're increasing the pressure. Let's try that. Just one. Then we turn these. Oh, right, no, I mean the other way around. Almost. It's too much now, though. I keep getting this backwards. Like, I keep getting confused about which one is doing which. Right, because that's not enough now. Or wait, that's too much. I have everything backwards. That is too much. I don't know why this is wreaking such havoc with my brain. But these like turning on and off is kind of driving me crazy. Okay, so right now we have not enough pressure, right? But I turn one of these on and we get too much pressure. But we need too much pressure to get up. So we need to increase the pressure up here so that when we turn one of those off, it goes down the right amount. Right, so now if I turn this off, will this go down the right amount? No, I mean the other way around. I mean this one. That's so close, and I feel like it's not right. No. So I think I need to close one more of the ones up top. Such that I increase the pressure. So when I did that wrong again. Go away. So when I do this, hopefully I decrease the pressure to be in the right zone. Still too much pressure. Yeah. Okay. But it should be too much in a way that lets me still get up, I guess, which is nice. Do these do different amounts? I can't tell if these do different amounts or if they do the same amount. I think they do different amounts. Oh, that's really awkward. I wasn't expecting that. Let's try that again. So if I do this, that puts me just above it. So if I do this one, does it put me just above it as well? No, it does. So these are all the same, aren't they? Yeah. So then perhaps the solution is to release way too much pressure up here. Let's just make sure that this doesn't do anything. Yeah. So that when I close one of these off, we end up in the right spot. Aha! That feels right. Nope. That's too much pressure. Wait, so it's got to be exactly on the line? I don't see how that's possible. Because it moves too much. Ugh, they move so much when I close them, though. Were there only 2 sets? Wasn't there a third set? But I can't access it from up here. Or is that just the same set? Yeah, that's the same set. It's only 2. So this is too much. Huh. What happens if I go open the door now? Does anything change there? I feel like I'm being stupid and there's something very obvious that I'm missing. Not there. Nothing changed there. Very clearly what I have to do is these valves. But I don't see how it's possible to get directly on that line. Unless these give different amounts of pressure, which I'm pretty sure they don't.
Bless you.
That's not enough to raise me, but it's apparently too much for this. Unless I can adjust that somehow, which I don't think I can. What happens when I change this one? That's not going to be enough to do anything. So if I have all those off, so what if I go up enough pressure to like raise me again? And I like turn on all the ones up here. Or I mean, I have these ones all, or like 3 of them maybe. Let's try 2. So this is 2 up top on. Oops. That feels like it should be, that's like as close as you can get. It's not good enough. Like, I don't see how, there's no other way to do that. Because I can't change that. And if I put another one on, it would be too much. I mean, one thought I have is, can I go up further? Feels like I should be able to go up further, but if I do this, it makes it sound like there's not enough pressure. So maybe I can just use this to go up further? And there's something else up there? Aha, I can go up further. And there's a 3rd set of them. Well, that explains that, I guess. So these probably do a tiny amount. I mean, that didn't even seem to do anything. Is there anything else I can do from up here? No, I can't go up higher.
Hi.
Why did that increase it? Shouldn't that have decreased it? What is going on? Oops. No, I don't want to go up. Well, yeah, why is opening that increasing the pressure? Doesn't make any sense. I'm really lost. I mean, so everything is currently closed. Which is bad, I guess. Why is this increasing the pressure? I'm so lost. But it keeps going around? This does not make any sense to me. I'm sorry if I just don't understand this, but like, This makes very little sense to me. Okay, it still can't go up. So I guess I go back down and I do this so that it goes up enough that I can go up again. No, I didn't want to go down. Okay, so now we're up here again. Let's open one of these, I guess. That did nothing. Okay, so let's try decreasing it with these. But if I understand correctly, it should still be too much. Yeah, that's still too much. So if I close that to bring it up, and then I go up one. And I need to close another one of these to bring it down. But that brought it up. Like, why does that bring it? Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Let's go back up. Go back up. I feel like that's probably too much, though. That should bring it up. Yeah. Okay, so if I open this one again. And I open this one. I'm hoping it's exactly the right amount. It looks like it could be close. Nope, that's too little. And then nothing will happen. Yeah. So if, I mean, basically, I mean, I feel like the only thing I can think of is to, like, go to the very top and try all the combinations of the top ones. Like, we've tried... They were all open before. And now... We've tried all closed and one open. So now if we do 2 open... We'll see what we can do, I guess. I feel like this one being locked closed probably has something to do with it. Like, there's a hint there, maybe. This is not going to lower it enough. That looks exactly the same as the other one. So I need to open one to lower it a little bit. So if I lower it a teeny bit, that's probably too much. So that when I close this, I don't know, that'll increase it. That's not what I wanted. When I open both of these, like, I don't understand what the top ones are doing. The top ones don't seem to be doing anything. Yeah, see, that's too much now. So this won't do anything. Okay, so I guess we go back up and we try 3 of them closed. Or 3 of them. The only thing I can think of. Although, I mean, I get, because it was too much, and then we changed one, and then it was too little, so adjusting that won't fix anything. So I need to close one of these so that I can get up higher. So I guess we try just 3. Oh, that lowered it a tiny bit. That seems to be possibly good. I have good feelings about this now. Open. Open. I feel like this won't do it enough, and we need to go back up to open one of the top ones. Yeah, okay. We'll open one of the middle ones, I guess, is what I meant. Come on. That's as close as it's ever gonna get. If that's not right, I'm giving up for now, because that is dead on. There we go. Oh my god, that was really annoying. Whatever we did. Oh, like, we're filling up the blimp with steam, I guess? Oh, it's trying to move. I guess we go open the door for the blimp now. Bonk. Alright, well, let's go open the door for the blimp. We're making progress. I want to finish this age, and I think I'll stop. Assuming I'm, like, relatively close, which I feel like I am. Okay, and now we will open the door for the blimp. I'm sorry those, like, Steam puzzles gave me so much trouble. I don't know why. My brain's tired, I guess? I don't know. It took forever to figure out the top ones were actually doing something, because it didn't look like they were, but it's just a very small amount. Goodbye, airship. Oh, it's moving this. It looked like this thing rotated, so there you go. I guess we go get in the airship. Take me somewhere, ship.
Take you somewhere, please.
Let's go, ship. Where are we going? Bonk. 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 I can see how these visuals would have been very impressive for, you know, late 90s or early 2000s computer games. This looks like a switch. Hopefully it unlocks this vault. It did something. Anti-gravity island, apparently. God damn. How might a man get up there now? Do I get back in the boat? Seems to be that. That knocked over this, though. So I can't get back now? Well, I hope I can get in here. I can. I found a symbol. Oh, good. I don't have to take a picture of that. I still have it. Okay, good. Oh, another book. Okay. I feel like that's what we needed to do. We got a symbol out of it. Excellent. Well, I think we made pretty good progress in 3.5 hours. I am going to stop now. I've got some other things I want to do. Some food, etc. So let's save. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Oh, she's knocking stuff off the counter. I hope you enjoyed me playing some Myst 3 Exile. I hope Herringzord and Koo, who are probably going to watch this, and also Doof, watch the replay later, enjoyed it. We will be back Wednesday or Friday. Unsure which yet, but one of those two we can probably get in some more Myst 3. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back then. Until then, I'm in Sick Mittens. Feel free to check out my other puzzle games and stuff, and I will see you next time.